Welcome to another video of our beloved Chelsea. So let's get to today's news. Premier League news as Arsenal and Chelsea start well after the international break with almost nothing to separate them. But first, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and don't forget to like. Arsenal look to have fully put their injury and suspension-induced October-November struggles behind them as 3 comfortable wins in a row after the international break kickstart the season for Mikel Arteta. However, 13 matches in and last year's runners-up are only level on points with Chelsea. To suggest that would be the case back in August would have been met with laughter, most likely. It would have to be a serious Arsenal drop-off for that to have any chance. As it is, Enzo Maresca has got his Chelsea side playing some excellent football and demonstrated just how much of a challenge they can pose when the two sides met last month. Pedro Neto's goal ensured a 1-1 draw at Stamford Bridge, which was fitting for the game that had been played. The table, prior to Liverpool and Manchester City going head-to-head on Sunday, had Arsenal in second place but not via anything automatically clear. Chelsea, following a dominant win of their own, have the same number of points, 25, as well as an equal goal difference, plus 12. The next metric to decide the standings is goals scored. Arsenal were behind Chelsea by quite a distance when they visited SW6 4 weeks ago but have now recorded 26 after hammering in 8 in their last 2 matches. Chelsea can equal that, though, after Cole Palmer fired in a brilliant third against Villa. At this stage, the difference between the teams on paper is already negligible. The table must have 20 separate places somehow, and the next point of difference is widely thought to be goals conceded. That is not true, though. Regardless, Chelsea, with their 3rd clean sheet of the season, didn't add to the 14 they have let in. Maresca will be frustrated that it is even that high after Leicester's late penalty last weekend left a closer look on the scoreline than the game deserved. Arsenal, then, entered the weekend with a stronger defensive record but saw West Ham fire in twice before halftime to cut the deficit at the London Stadium. Veja quanto custa substituir sua por pelos novos modelos de portas de 2025. Ver opcos. Portas links patrocinados. By Tabula sponsored links. Nos novos impromaqueo, veja os precos que vot surpreender. Ask Albert, links patrocinados. By Tabula sponsored links. O motivo horvel do divorcio de Sophie Charlotte. Meet your lifestyle. By Tabula sponsored links. Lembra de Nadia Lippi? Tant neo sora quando a vir agora. The latest article. By Tabula sponsored links. That saw Arteta's men finish matchday 13 with 14 conceded as well. Across the board, both teams are unseparated still. So what is it that has Arsenal ahead of Chelsea? Well, it is now down to head-to-head between the sides. That, though, was a draw. The number of away goals scored in the head-to-head matches is next. This is the 6th measurement differential, and via Gabriel Martinelli's second half strike has Arsenal above Chelsea. For now, Arsenal and Chelsea are actually deemed to occupy the same position in the table anyway. However, should the season end like this and there's a league title, relegation, unlikely for these two, or qualification for another competition at stake, there would have to be a playoff match at a neutral ground to determine who came out on top, as the Premier League handbook states via Rule C.17.2. For now, there are still 25 matches left to draw a clear line between the two. Right now, it is just a quirk of the numbers that things have come to this stage.